All right, so this video is going to be looking at repeating decimals and taking that and turning it into a fraction. So just a couple steps that you need to follow. Converting a repeating decimal into a fraction. Okay, so you may need to pause the video here to get these steps written down before we move on to the examples. But step number one is you're going to take the number that is repeating, and that will go as the numerator of the fraction, the top of the fraction. And then your denominator, the bottom number of the fraction, you're going to take the place value that the decimal goes out to, and you're going to subtract 1. So if your decimal went out to, let's say, the hundredths place value, then you would subtract 1. 100 minus 1 is 99, and your denominator would be 99. And then always simplify if you need to. So take a second, pause the video, make sure you get these written down before you move on to the examples. Okay, the first example that we're going to look at is the decimal 0.3 repeating, and I added that repeating bar over there. So remember, you take the number that is repeating. The number that's repeating is 3. That goes as your numerator. And then your denominator, you take the place value minus 1. Well, this goes to the tenths place value. So 10 minus 1 is 9. So I have 3/9. I can divide each of those by 3. And you get 1/3. And that's it. Okay, the next example we're going to do is 0.25 repeating. So again, you take the number that is repeating. In this case, it's the 2 and the 5, so your numerator will be 25 over, and then take your place value and subtract 1. Well, this one goes out to the hundredths place value, so 100 minus 1 is 99. So 25 over 99, and I don't believe you can simplify that, so that would just be your answer. Okay, moving on to the next one. We have negative 1.4 repeating. Now this one's a little bit different because you have a whole number out here. All that's going to do is that whole number is going to be the whole number in front of your fraction. So negative 1, negative 1. And then you follow the same process. The number that's repeating is 4, so that becomes your numerator. And your denominator, since that goes out to the tenths place value, 10 minus 1 is 9. So this would be negative 1 and 4/9. Okay, the next example we're going to look at is negative 3.57 repeating. So again, we have a whole number out here, so that's going to go out in front of the fraction. The number that's repeating is 57, so that goes as the numerator. And your denominator, since this goes out to the hundredths place value, you take 100 minus 1, and you get 99. So negative 3 and 57/99. Okay, so kind of a simple process there. The last thing I want to look at are the most popular repeating decimals, and that is the fractions 1/3 and 2/3. These, if you just have these memorized and know these off the top of your head, you'll be good to go. 1/3, we did as an example, it's 0.3 repeating, and 2/3 is 0.6 repeating. You could do that back and forth, converting between the two of them.